Hey, what's going on, guys? Shadow here, and welcome to Top 5 Weapon Mods of March 2018. Now, technically, this should be a February episode, but hey, whatever. You see 4 behind me. There is one that just doesn't like the weapon frame, so I apologize for that. Anyways, guys, these are some pretty top-notch weapon mods, and 3 of them, I know for a fact, are lore-friendly. So, if you're into that, ayo. As always, the links to the mods will be in the description below. And let's start off with our number 5. They're not in any particular order, by the way. Starting off, we have the Ranger Sequoia. This weapon was first featured in Fallout New Vegas, and the weapon mod itself can actually be turned into just the normal chrome revolver with a few different paint jobs. We have our Institute, railroad stuff. This revolver really isn't anything special. It uses a custom sound, but the animations are all vanilla game, as you can most likely see here. However, it is still nice to get the Ranger Sequoia, and really any Fallout New Vegas weapons in Fallout 4. And, they're lore friendly. I mean, it is possible a Ranger came to the Commonwealth, right? As you can see, the animation for actually holding the weapon is a little bugged or just doesn't work. And there's a weird gunshot noise after the melee attack, but overall, a solid revolver pistol. Next up, we have the 10mm makeshift SMG. This thing is actually pretty cool. It has a few of mods, but overall, it's kind of just a neat little weapon, and Fallout 4 has so few SMGs in-game that this is a must-download if you want more automatic weapons. This can be found on Raider Veterans, Raider Bosses, and or Named Raiders. So it can be slightly rare in mid to late game, but the weapon overall deals okay damage. As you can see, the recoil is a little bit wonky, but I think the weapon model overall is pretty nice. It looks like it's a combination of combat rifle mods, but overall, yeah, solid weapon. Shoots 10mm rounds. It's kind of what you'd expect, and I think it does its job just right. Anyways, on to number 3. Next up, we have a fan favorite and overall a generally loved and liked weapon from Fallout New Vegas, the Riot Shotgun. This thing was a late weapon game in Fallout New Vegas and could deal some insane damage paired with those Gunrunner's arsenal weapon ammo types. In-game in Fallout 4, you can find this thing in Nuka World. You have to buy it from Aaron, so you must have Nuka World installed. The textures and the model itself just scream New Vegas. The weapon model looks almost identical to the one from Vegas, and the weapon itself has a few mods, nothing crazy. They all look alike, basically, to make you... This is the closest I found I could get to making the Riot Shotgun, but it is definitely a great weapon to get. I would definitely recommend downloading this mod, especially if you're a super big fan of New Vegas weapons and you used to use this thing. It can go semi-auto. I'm showing the auto mode, but overall, great weapon. Uses the automatic rifle reload animation too. Second on this list is the AK-5C. More importantly, the Bluebird unique version. You can get this at the General Atomics Galleria by finding 5 pieces of blue tape. I won't tell you where they are. That's a hunt on your own time. There's also another one called Snowflake, which I have gotten on an alternate character, which you get on Christmas if you go to Diamond City. Anyways, this weapon has beautiful animations and a crap load of weapon mods. As you can see, the animation at the beginning of this weapon was just amazing. The weapon flew in after a whistle from out of nowhere, and that's everywhere. This weapon, I believe, has a stun effect, whereas the Snowflake has a kind of freezing effect. There are tons of paint jobs and weapon mods, and this is one of the most customizable weapons I think I've ever reviewed for a top 5 weapon mod. Overall, amazing. This is my second most download. Last on the list, we have the G36 Complex, or, G36C, I think it's called in some games. You might remember this from Call of Duty or Rainbow Six Siege. I believe it's in those. This weapon is excellent. The mod author really went all out. It has this nice kind of like sway whenever you shoot the weapon, and that reload animation is awesome. You get a little side quest pop up when you first install the mod, and it'll go tell you to find a source of a bunker or something like that, and you'll walk in and find the blueprints, and then you'll have to craft the thing. The weapon mods you can get from different vendors like Cricket and Arturo all around the Commonwealth, and they're pretty cheap, and there's a lot of them, so it's a pretty highly customizable weapon. Overall, the weapon is just amazing. I would definitely recommend downloading this weapon. It is unlike most weapon mods, and I feel like the weapon's sound is much different, being more consistent than others, and the melee animation is great as well, as shown here. Anyways, guys, those are my top 5 weapon mods for March of 2018. I know it's a little early to say that, but it's kind of like my February and March mix-up. Anyways, please go download these mods. It would show the mod authors some great support. They worked their butts off to make these weapons, and honestly, they're appreciated. These are some great weapon mods, and I would recommend getting these. For more Fallout 4 top 5 weapon mods, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. Share with your friends, all that Magilla. I'll see you guys in the next weapon mod video. Peace out, guys.